Hey guys, welcome back. So apparently people did not like the Kid Laroi concert, and I honestly feel like I know why, so let's go over a couple things that I honestly feel like is the actual reason why people honestly did not like the Kid Laroi concert. So I said, how did you feel about the Kid Laroi concert? And out of 1,600 votes so far, I just posted this, 34% said amazing, 40% said good, and 25% said bad. So of those comments, what are people saying? Well, a few people said it was alright, there was a concert, a question mark, not quite sure where that guy's been. It felt like a Soundwave event mode, honestly. The difference was that we actually got a skin set. We also have things like, it was what I expected, haha. I'll never become a fan of these creative concerts, haha. They've always seemed poorly executed, and they are slug to go through. Yeah, so most of the comments are either hugely amazing or hugely horrible. You either liked it or absolutely hated it. In case you guys are wondering my personal opinion, I personally loved it. I cannot wait for his new album. The songs itself were so perfectly picked out for every single scene, and the Atlas crew and his friends and the rest of the people that worked on it absolutely killed it, so big kudos to them. I think it was one of the best concerts we ever had so far that was not a major production such as Marshmello, Travis Scott, or Ariana Grande, which I'm going to talk about those, and I kind of want to touch on all those stuff. So for the first concert itself, we got Marshmello's concert, and that was 3 years ago. Everyone seemed to love that concert, and people are still wanting to see this concert back for, a revamped version with a brand new Chapter 4 graphics, and I am all for that. I don't know if I'm all for it being a creative mode concert, although it was very good this time for Kid Laroi. I just simply want it to be in regular concert like it was back in Chapter 1. Marshmello was the first person to get a concert inside the game, and Fortnite game was the first game to host an in-game live event such as this, and they've been doing it ever since. With that being said, we then transitioned to the Travis Scott concert, which completely blew the Marshmello concert out of the water. People still talk about this almost every single day, and Travis Scott is one of the most sought after skins right now in Fortnite. So with that being said, yeah, it definitely was better. And then we transitioned to the Rift Tour, and that was featuring Ariana Grande. And still yet to be seen, apparently we're supposed to be seeing Lady Gaga as far as the Rift Tour, so that could still be happening. But as far as right now, all we do know for a fact is, of course, the Rift Tour featured Ariana Grande, and that was the next edition that Fortnite decided to take the route down. And people absolutely loved it. Wasn't as good as the Travis Scott concert, as it essentially was not in Battle Royale, but it was inside of creative mode, but it was still pretty fantastic. So that was perceived relatively good. But with that being said, what was not perceived relatively well is the start of them kind of just only doing creative mode concerts. And then we transitioned to, the easy live concert, which again, was very low budget in a way. It kind of seemed like it was, at least, and it was not super detailed. And again, it was not in Battle Royale, but I think we're kind of becoming desensitized, and I'm going to touch on that at the end of the video, but for right now, we got the Easy Live concert, and me personally speaking, I love their music, and I think that it did a great job, but yeah, it was not as good as Travis Scott, and it was not as good as Ariana Grande or Marshmello. That is complete given. We all know that. Now, once again, Epic Games decided to try something else, because obviously people did not like that just as much as they did not like, the Kid Laroi concert. But I think we're speaking too soon, because if we remember back to the Soundwave series, that also took place in creative mode, and these were very low budget and very basic. Essentially speaking, it was like the person presenting music and us being able to dance, and that was completely it. It wasn't anything ever changing. It was the same graphics every single concert, and overall, it was just boring in my opinion. I think that was the only time where I was like, yeah, I think Epic Games completely downgraded, and we are going down a weird path. So let's go back to Ariana Grande at the very least, or even just like Easy Life. Even that was better than this new type of concerts. So again, Epic Games went back to the drawing board, and then they released Party Royale featuring Diplo, which, yeah, that was also pretty cool, but again, it had the exact same feel as the previous Soundwave series. It just simply was not anything special, especially not when they already spoiled us with Travis Scott, Marshmello, and once again, Ariana Grande. And then we transitioned to, once again, for them trying, something else entirely. They had movie nights, and they also had stuff such as Shark Week. But again, these were not as exciting. It was a movie screen, and it was something very simple. So I think at this point, we're just simply becoming desensitized, and I was talking to my wife about this, and she had the perfect statement for it. So this is what she said. People are desensitized to entertainment. And man, that really struck something with me because that is entirely true. Honestly speaking, we definitely are. As far as TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, everything, and now YouTube Shorts, by the way, like we spend 99% of our time on these phones, and we are becoming desensitized through these websites, and our attention span, apparently according to, officials, is getting as low as like 9 seconds or 8 seconds as far as like, we lose an interest in something or we lose our attention span in something. That's a very short amount of time, which is why YouTube Short is doing so well and why TikTokers are doing so well. But that also brings me to the point where it's probably why we are becoming desensitized to these concerts. The Kid Laroi concert was something different. This was incredible. But we are kind of desensitized because not only did we get stuff that was way better than this, but Epic Games is not upping themselves every single year, which is becoming harder and harder to do. I mean, we've already gotten some crazy stuff, and we are in chapter 4 only, and they have plans for like chapter 10 and so on and so forth. I mean, Donna Mustard says years in advance they're planning for Fortnite, and it seems like it's like never enough. Whether it be new seasons, new chapters, new concerts, it's never enough for us. And I think that's the same thing for our real lives. TikTok, YouTube Shorts, we're just constantly going like that, and it gets to a point where we are desensitized. So I know I'm rambling a lot, but we really need to give credit where credit's due, and I think the Kid Laroi concert was absolutely fantastic. The skins were fantastic. The song choice was fantastic. Like, I absolutely really now enjoy Kid Laroi. I think I will actually listen to him on a daily basis after this concert. And with that being said, the boss fight was super cool. That was a brand new thing they've never done. Even inside of actual events, they've never actually done a boss fight that was interactive. So credit where credit's due. The Atlas team and the rest of the people that worked on this absolutely killed it. And Kid Laroi, he came, he performed, and he really just killed it in my opinion. So what did you guys think about the actual concert with all that stuff being said? And do you guys actually regret saying that the concert is bad now that we actually talked about this? Now, obviously, you don't have to agree with me. I completely respect your opinions. I'm just honestly curious. So thanks for watching. We hope to see you guys in a future video, and stay happy, my friends.